This is 2019. So I'm going to do a live stream, y'all, because I don't know, because I'm still visiting my family in California and I'm using their Wi-Fi. And I don't know if their Wi-Fi is like, I don't know, it's not as speedy as mine is back home. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this live stream. Okay, so let's do it this way. It's gonna be a general collective reading. It's not for anybody specific, zodiac signs. It's for everybody. So regardless of whatever your zodiac sign is, your gender, whatever, this is for you. Um, Also, you guys, if you have purchased a reading during the time of me being away on vacation, please give me until tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow, to respond back to you guys. So I'm not taking any emails, nothing. I'm just, I'm chilling. So I've been busy and stuff. So this is my downtime right now before I go back home. So I thought I'd do this reading. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a collective energy reading. This is not a personal reading for one zodiac sign. It's not a personal reading for anyone. So it's not subject to resonate with you guys. This is for the collective of you that are meant to take this message. Not everybody's messenger will be the same. Some people's other readers or some people's messengers, maybe multiple readers may resonate with you, but it's not always that every message someone puts out is meant for you. So please use your discernment to know what is for you and what's not for you. All right. I always have to say that because sometimes people forget, and I don't need people coming in my comments saying stupid shit. So I'm just saying, putting it out there. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, because that's the only way that you'll ever really know if a reading is meant for you is by getting a personal one. But if you guys decide to get one with me, you guys can check the description box below on how to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I am going to tap into the energy surrounding August for the collective that I am meant to deliver a message to. Most High God, I thank you for your loving guidance. I thank you for your loving truth. I thank you for the insight that you're about to bring to those who are meant to receive this message. Please use your discernment, you guys, because, some parts of the reading may resonate while some parts may not resonate. So just use your discernment to know what is for you. All right? Don't take everything in the reading if it doesn't make sense or if it doesn't resonate. Because it may not be for you. Okay. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. I trust this reading is divinely guided, divinely protected. What is the overall energy surrounding August? August. Alright. I hope y'all doing well. Hopefully there's no glitches. Okay, so we have number 6, reflection, which is like the 6 of cups in this oracle deck. Release the past, change. The death card. Test of courage, number 5, 5 of wands. Is there anything else that wants to come out? Opportunity, number 7, which is like the 7 of pentacles. One more wants to come out. Swift decisions, number 8. So this is the 8 of wands energy. Okay. So, reflection. I feel like this is energy lingering from the Mercury retrograde, which ends, I believe, tomorrow or today. I can't remember. I think it's the 31st. So whenever the 31st is, that's when Mercury retrograde ends. So this is some sort of energy, I feel like, of cleaning up. This is past energy. Some of you guys during the Mercury retrograde, you may have received messages from past people in your life, exes, friends, relatives, visits from past people coming into your life, memories of the past, just certain things popping up. And I feel like it's because there's something that you're releasing. It's just a process of release. Not only that, we have a new moon that's coming up alongside with the end of Mercury retrograde. So new moons are usually for new beginnings, setting intentions and things like that. So what you're doing is you're releasing energy so that new energy can come in. August is going to be a very, I heard the word auspicious. I don't know, I gotta look it up again to really know what that means, but I'm getting auspicious. Something about auspicious energy. Let me see. because this looks like she's coming out of a cocoon or something. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it looks like a honeycomb or a cocoon that she's coming out of, and she's nude. So when I see naked people in my cards, I usually associate that with vulnerability and openness and being pure and cleansed and authentic. So I feel like that's what's happening right now. Whatever it is that could be false identities as well, connected to past things, past people, past relationships, it doesn't matter, circumstances, situations. And I feel some of you guys may be coming out with something. Some of you guys may express yourself in a way where you're being vulnerable in a way that other people, it's new to them, or it's new for you to express yourself in such a way. So it's like with the test of courage, some of you guys may take a leap of faith with some sort of change as well. That could be anything. That could be a change of a job. That could be a lifestyle change. That could be, you know, coming out sexually. It could be anything. I feel like whatever this is, it's going to require you to overcome some sort of fear. But I feel like it's like an adrenaline rush, like it's something that you're excited about, but you may be a little bit afraid of the receptivity, or this is just because you're coming out of your comfort zone with whatever this is. Some of you guys may be having multiple opportunities financially to make money. This looks like a game show, so if you guys are into gambling, I don't promote that, so don't, you know, I'm not saying for sure to do that. But I get this Wheel of Fortune vibe from this. So it's like you guys might take a risk financially. So this could be an investment. This could be something about gambling. This could be playing the lottery, you know, playing numbers or something like that. And you never know that you might get something out of it. You know, whether it's like $7, whether it's $500, whether it's $1,000. There's something in it for some of you. That's what I'm getting. Others of you may be taking a risk with a job opportunity, taking a leap of faith. So finances, something with finances, and then you got swift decisions. Yeah, I get different things for this reading, so only take what may apply to you, or just leave it open to potential expectation of something. But I get that this is a faith thing. Like this is like you having faith in yourself, faith in the decision that you might need to make. Some of you guys may be following some sort of signs or synchronicities. And if you're wondering why certain things had to be released, or why certain things are coming back into your life again, it's not saying that you need to take people back, or, you know, maybe you do need to forgive someone and let it go for your sake, because there's something about progression and leveling up. And I'll tell you why. You have number 5, test of courage, number 6, reflection, number 7, opportunity, and then number 8. So this is something about progression. Give me 1 second, y'all. Freaking phone. So this is something about progression. So that's what I'm getting with this. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. And those numbers may be something significant for you. Number 6, number 7, and number 8. Or you could add those numbers up, and number 5, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you guys can add those numbers up and see what you get from it. If that resonates with you. Could be an angel number. So let's look at the tarot. I'm going to do a 10-card spread with the tarot. Let's see what's going on collectively. The Magician came out. The Magician, manifestation. You know, the thumbnail, I might not leave it up when I do the editing, but the thumbnail that I have, you guys, I put manifestation and signs and synchronicities, because I get that there's something very, very powerful about August, and a lot of people have been picking that energy up too. There's something about the power of 8. The number 8 is very powerful. A lot of people are speaking about the Lion's Gate energy as well. The Magician card, he has, I don't know if you guys can see, he has the infinity symbol right above his head. So this, I get powerful manifestation energy, and I put that in my I don't know what y'all talking about. What's up, everybody? I just want to say what's up. I can't really see, but what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's see. Magician. That lion's energy. It's like the strength card. The strength card is number 8 in the major arcana, and you know it has the lion on it. The 4 swords. 4 swords. Let's see. What else? Four wands. The Chariot card. The High Priestess. I shuffle my cards weird, you guys. I shuffle them how I'm guided to shuffle them. 7 of Cups. The Empress. Ace of Wands. The Death card. This feels pretty good, you guys. The Death card or the 10 of Swords are in reverse with the Lovers card extra. So I'm gonna put the Lovers card to the side because, you know, that's just extra energy. Alright, so you have quite a few major arcanas. You have the Death card again because you had it in the Oracle deck, so you have it twice in another deck. So definitely transformations, but before I get into that, this energy of August collectively is going to be a lot of manifestations. And what I mean by that is, and it's been crazy for a lot of people that I've talked to and for myself, like I'll think of something, it could be so silly. It could be like, I'm trying to think of one that actually happened. This is the only one I can think of right now that comes to my head, but I don't know if you guys know Lil Bow Wow. I don't know. He was popular when I was little. Lil Bow Wow, he's a rapper. And he was a child rapper back then. And he had an album called Beware of the Dog or something like that. And I was singing Bow Wow's song in my head. And I crossed this sign on somebody's house, the Beware of Dog sign on their house, and it just made me laugh because it's just like stuff happens like that. Like I'll think of something or think of someone and then it'll come on the radio or I'll see the person's face. It's just weird. So it's like a lot of quick manifestation energies are happening. And if you could do that with just little playful stuff that's just like light change to you, it means nothing. Really, it's just, you know, whatever. But if it's an intention that's focused, whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. If it's like that, then just imagine what could come out of that. Like, way to manifesting a lot. And how I'm seeing the 4 of Swords, I keep pulling 4 of Swords energies in these August readings that I try to upload like 1,000 of times. So I don't know if energy is just shifting like that. So every time I upload a reading, it won't upload. Like I'm trying to upload it and it will not do it. But I keep pulling the 4 of Swords. So I do get that there's energy waves that will hit. So it may be that you're tired for the most part. Like August may be like a tired month for you if you've been hit by these energy waves. They call them solar flares or whatever. If you've been hit with that in the past, you may notice that you're sleepy most of the time. You just want to sleep. If you're somebody that has the time where maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or you're someone who works from home or something and it's possible for you to do that, you might want to. Some of you may like be the type of person that wants to call out of work or call off of school or something like that because you're tired. And I get it has something to do with these energies and these gateways because you also have the 4 of Wands right next to it. So it's like a portal. That's how I'm seeing it. Sometimes I see the 4s as 1111 as well, but I'm adding these 2 4s up and it's 8 again, right? It's an 8. So that energy is very strong, but you get 2 opposite energies. You get this introverted energy with the 4 swords, and then you have the extroverted opposite energy with the 4 of Wands right next to it. So I do get that this energy, what the foundation is that this is a good time energetically. It's almost like, for some of you, it could be some important gatherings and meetings and things like that that may be coming up for you. For some of you, this could just be festivals, concerts and things like that. Be safe, y'all, because it's like people are crazy. But just, I feel like just know that you might fluctuate between being tired and wanting to stay in, maybe not wanting to socialize, to wanting to get out, wanting to do things and having this surge of energy. But this is a good time, a good portal to manifest. That's really what I'm getting. The Chariot card, I feel coming out of Cancer season, you guys are going to start to feel a little more motivated, a little more ambitious with some of your projects, some of the things that you're focused on, your life. Some of you guys may want to get more active physically. I do see travel as well for some of you. It could be this month, or it could be traveling with a purpose, whether that's a job, career, whether that's a move, whether that's taking some sort of chance or risk. With the High Priestess, there's a message. There's a divine message that you've received, and I feel like Spirit's telling you to move forward with it. Something that you've been given, whether it's in the past, because I feel this is past energy. So a sign or synchronicity, something that you've been given, and I feel like it's something intuitively that you know holds some sort of significance. You don't necessarily have to know what it means right now, but it's something that you know holds a significance. It sends some sort of electric shock to your body. It may have sent chills to you. Like, you may have gotten chills when you received the message, when you saw the message, whatever it was. I feel like this was a sign or something, or could have been a dream, but it's something intuitively that came to you. Something that intuitively came to you. And this could have something to do with a path or direction or journey, with the Chariot card right next to it. And again, with the High Priestess, you have those two portals. So some of you guys may see 11s more often. Like 1111 is a popular phenomenon, but I feel like it's something, if it's not 1111, then it's like you see something often, all the time. Like you see the same numbers on the clock, or you hear the same message over and over again. It's like that. It's something that's almost like it's calling you. And you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to know what it means right off the bat or right away, but there's something that's guiding you. So with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is the energy that's before you this month. So again, you guys have some decisions that you might need to make in the matters of the heart. For others of you, you might need to meditate. I get that if you guys are too focused on too many things at once, you'll start to get clouded. A lot of you guys may have a lot of different things manifesting at once. Some of you guys, this could be a time romantically where you have a lot of options, and it's easy to get distracted by certain things. Not everything is good and not everything is bad. So it's kind of like, use your discernment with certain things and choices and decisions. Also, a lot of you guys will be having a lot of premonitions, a lot of dreams, a lot of premonitive dreams. So some of these things that you might see in dreams, you might see like snakes or dragons in your sleep. You may have dreams about finding money. You may have dreams about people, significant people in your life, or you might have dreams of celebrities or public figures or something. Pay attention to those signs. They mean something different for everybody, but you know, they have like dream books and stuff out there, and they have dream interpretation websites and stuff, but use your discernment. For some reason that comes out. So pay attention to the signs. Then you have the Empress card. So the Empress card, I feel like everyone's attitude is pretty much receptive to receive some sort of positive energy or opportunity to receive something or to create. Also taking care of yourself. A lot of you are coming into an energy of self-care, self-love more, taking care of your health. Some of you guys, I'm seeing pregnancies. like a lot of pregnancies during this time, or for some of us it just could just represent being fertile with creative energies. Like I said, this is a strong manifestation period that we're in. It's not that, you know, that the energy that we have on the planet, it's not that we couldn't manifest, but there's a lot of things that are in place, a lot of energies that block a lot of those God-given creative abilities that we already have, and being able to see the certain magic that's already here. It's like a lot of things, a lot of templates, as they call it, templates and energies and false realities that we've been programmed into that keep us from seeing certain things. So a lot of this stuff is being broken down. So it's easier now to be receptive to that. It's easier now to see those things, or for everyone to start to see it. So it will come across as like, oh, this is so miraculous, this is so big. But in the grand scheme of things, this energy was always available to us. So I don't want to get too much into like breaking codes and stuff like that, but that's what I'm getting. And I'm getting the more and more you respect the divine feminine energy, not only with just in yourself, but within the planet, the energy, the Mother Earth, the more you are in tune with that energy, the more the ability you have to create. It's like you have to tap into that inner womb, that inner goddess energy within yourself. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be gay, or you don't have to turn into this feminine girly girl to tap into your goddess energy. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see, Ace of Wands. So you have the phallic symbol right next to the divine goddess energy. So again, that creative energy is a plant, a seed that is planted. There's something that was given to you, birthed into you, something that you're going to give birth to is a seed, or something that you're going to give birth to with the Ace of Wands. This is the masculine energy. This is that assertive energy. This is the assertive outwardly energy, if that makes sense. Why the Empress is the receiver of this. So this magic wand right here, there's something that is available to you, or something that has sparked your interest. Like I said, it could be connected to this message that I said that you picked up intuitively with the High Priestess, or it could just be that spark you have. The wand is not powerful because the wand itself, or the stick, has some sort of magic and power in it. It's the energy that we put into the wand that makes it powerful. So it's, again, you utilizing your energy to create and to manifest. The tools outside of you, like people are into like candles now, you know, it's more commercial now to do candle magic and work like that. Petitions, honey jars, water magic, and all this other stuff that we do. It's not so much that those things are powerful, it's the energy that's coming from us, the energy that we put into it, the life that we breathe into those things. So this could be for some of you some sort of tool that you use to manifest or something like that. But it's also your intention that I feel like this is more so speaking to. Then you have the Death card. Like I said, this is the second time that it came out. So the Death card, this represents that transformation again. So there's a lot of endings that are taking place. Some of you guys, it may not be pretty. You may not like it because this could represent the dark night of the soul, but it has to happen in order for you to release what is not for you anymore. Because certain things need to come to an end. And I do see that you will let it come to an end, but not everybody can come, right? Not everybody wants to do the work because it's not easy. Let's be real. Not a lot of people want to hear these types of messages because it's not telling you that it's just going to be handed to you, or it's not all about romantic love readings all the time, that especially love romantic readings that tell you, oh, there's a soulmate coming in, or your soulmate's coming back, or your twin flame. Nobody wants to do work. And I'm just being real, I'm being honest. And that's not to say that nobody, I shouldn't say that nobody, but a lot of people don't want to do the work. They don't want to actually heal themselves or release themselves. It's kind of like everything wants to be handed to them. But it's like you got to know yourself. You got to go through your shadow in order to even find the light within yourself or a situation. And the Death card is just that. Because, yeah, there may be, it's a dark scene, right? There's death, there's plague. But in the back in the scene, I don't know if you can see it, there's the sun. So even in the midst of all of this, and this Pope here may be preaching to the people or telling the people to have faith or to not give up, even in this sense right here with this death and this sadness and this turmoil, because there is sun in the back, there's still light in the back, there's still a positive outcome, but you got to do the work that's necessary. Not a lot of people want to do that, and I'm just calling it like I see it. The Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, like I said, a lot of people will go through ego deaths. A lot of people are going to release themselves from certain things that don't serve them. And then there's some people that are going to avoid it. They don't want to do it. It is what it is. When I see these two cards together, I'm going to be honest. This looks like death. So I don't know what it is about summer, but summer is usually like a very traumatic month. So I would say that you might see more things on the news about people, you know, certain things happening. I don't always get stuff like this. That's the thing. And sometimes I hate bringing it up. I don't even want to say certain things like in the reading, because I want my readings to be, you know, light and fluffy too. I don't like my readings to always be like this, but I understand that not every messenger is going to get stuff like that for a reason. And, you know, you got to have balance in the universe. You got to show both sides of what's happening. But I don't really see this as a negative thing. Sometimes certain people transition on to bring about change into the universe. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting. So let's go on to the love energy reading. The Lovers card, I don't know why they're here. I'm gonna have to clarify them because they came out extra. They were an extra card. They came out. They made 11 because I had to pull 10 cards, and they made 11. So I'm gonna leave them out. But the signs that I'm picking up are with the Ten of Swords, you have Gemini. Seven of Cups, you have Cancer or Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. So is the Death card. The Chariot card is Cancer. The High Priestess card can either be a Cancer or Pisces energy for me. The Four of Swords is Libra. The Four of Wands is Aries. The Empress is a Venus energy. So Libra and Taurus are the ruling, or Venus is a ruling planet of Taurus and Libra. So this could be specific energies as well. The Magician is Gemini and Pisces. Some people will see it as Gemini and Virgo, but it's the as above so below. It's a Pisces water energy. Then you have another Gemini card with the Lovers, but I'm gonna leave them out. I don't know why they came out here. So let's see. I'm going to use this relationship oracle deck. Blocks removed flew out of the deck. No. This deck has a lot to say. I can't take all these cards, but you have karmic, you have children and pregnancy, like I said, life purpose, contracts, and soul journey, and you have growth and evolution. Unforgiveness, I'm gonna put this to the side because that's an extra card. So blockages removed. So basically the energy I feel like is in regards to love, just generally speaking, because this is a collective energy reading, so not everybody's situation is going to resonate. I can only speak for those who I have a message for, so I can't guarantee that this will resonate with each and every one of you, whether that's fully or partially. But the energy that I get, that when it comes to love and relationships, there's really no blockages when it comes to love. There's no separation. I feel like that's an illusion. That's the Devil card energy. The Devil card energy is dependent upon attachment. It's dependent upon the lower chakras and the vices of the lower chakras and our ego, the lower aspect of our ego, whereas the Lovers card, they're not attached to each other, but it's the Lovers card. It's a freedom. It's an unconditional love. It's also blessed energies, blessed unions, blessed connections. Whether that's romantic or platonic connections, it's blessings. This is also in relations to soul groups, soul families. You're going to have a lot of more connections with people that are far away from you, far in distance. You may meet a lot of people on your travels, soul families, soul groups. Some of you guys may meet lovers from far distance places or whatever the case may be. that's not like it's never been a thing, because long distance dating, social media dating and all of that is very popular nowadays. But on a soul level though, not on some booty call stuff, oh he looks good, or I'm just, I'm lonely, so I talk to this person to pass the time, or I feel like I'm in love with this person just because they fill a void. This is not that type of energy. So let's see what this karmic energy is. Thank you. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups with the karmic card is, could be some of you guys as water signs, but it doesn't have to be. I feel more so that this is that energy that's a little open, a little bit too open to giving with no boundaries. I feel like this was some sort of karmic lesson maybe that needed to be learned, or that some of you may still be learning. And it's not only going to be subject to romantic situations, it could be with family, friends, co-workers, strangers, certain things where, we allow people to, do things that are out of alignment with us, disrespectful to us, taking our kindness for weakness, but not saying things, not speaking up for ourselves, just allowing it to happen, or giving too much into situations, whereas other people need to also give that same energy back in return. This is not about what can you do for me. This is a balance of equal give and take. So also with the Queen of Cups, she kind of looks like the singer SZA, and the song that I'm hearing in my head is that Weekend song, whatever, your man is my man type of thing. So some of you guys may be in a situation where you're in love with somebody else's person, or you have somebody that is in love with you while they have somebody else. It's some sort of ties, a soul tie, a karmic tie involved. And I feel like this has something to do with imbalance of some sort of a lack of boundaries, whether that's on your part or someone else's part. That's what I'm saying for some of you, and it could be more so for water sign people, but only take what resonates with you. Yeah, there's two women involved. You got the Queen of Wands. So it could be that somebody with the Nine of Cups is reaping the benefits out of this. And this is definitely with the Chariot card about a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Cancer card with the Chariot, or it could be a long distance relationship. I wasn't tripping when I said that. There's a reason why I said that. Okay. If this is a past situation, there may still be like this open door where you might need to tell this other person that you're not on that anymore. You've moved on. Or you just need to put your foot down and say, I don't want this anymore. This is not where I'm headed. It's not where I'm going, or whatever you feel guided to do. But there's something about certain connections that may have only been there to serve you for a time and a season. They served a purpose. And it doesn't mean that it has to be bad blood between you or ended a negative light, or that the connection was negative. It just means that your vibrations are in two different places. You learned your lesson. Now it's time to move on. That could be some of the energies for some of you with Queen of Cups, water sign, feminine energies, fire sign, feminine energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarians, children and pregnancy. The Empress card. The Empress card, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So, children and pregnancy, for some of you, I do see fertile energy, but a lot of you guys could be preparing for a child with the Eight of Wands. You could be preparing for a child to come into the world. So that's where a lot of you guys are placing your focuses right now. For some of you guys, you may be wanting to set intentions to manifest this. Manifest a family. Okay, some of you guys, this is just creative energy, but for some reason I get like someone is preparing their home for a baby, like a husband or something is fixing the baby room or something, or maybe like putting locks on things and just kind of making the house baby proof, basically. I'm seeing that. But for others of you, this could be working diligently towards yourself. Some of you guys may have this desire maybe to adopt children, or foster children. Maybe you guys are getting your home ready for a foster family. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Some of you guys may have a partner who is like a construction worker or something like that, like a handyman. There could be a celebration or a party. There could be someone that's having a baby shower, whether this is you or someone close to you. A baby is coming soon. And if this is not about physical pregnancies and children, then this has something to do with nurturing your inner child, all work and no play type of vibes. So some of you guys may be overworked, hard workers when you need to be enjoying yourself, traveling, going out, going to a festival, having a drink, go out and dance, do something, get pretty, get handsome, whatever. But I also feel like if you just had a baby, this could be some sort of surprise that comes from it. Maybe a party, like I said, it could be a welcome home party. It could also be like a date night with your spouse or your partner that you have a child with. You could be planning it, or you could be the one getting surprised. But I'm getting many different energies with that. But let's see. Contracts, life purpose, and soul journey. Contracts, life purpose, and soul journey. Okay, so you got Miss Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment card with the Three of Cups. So I feel like the things most that you're going to be learning at this point in time with your life purpose or your journey, I do feel like in order to prepare yourself for the next chapter of your journey, this is going to be revisiting the past. I keep getting this. There's a lot of Scorpio energy with the Judgment card, with the Death card. Those are Scorpio energy. So there's a lot about revisiting the past, and I don't feel like it just stops with the Mercury retrograde. The Mercury retrograde may definitely have brought some people up. Maybe even in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde, it was bringing people into your life. But the thing is that I feel like it's more so about your associations and your connections, and how do you value yourself in regards to these connections, because there will be new people that are coming into your life. Like I said, be prepared for more soul tribe family members to come together. You will be reunited with a lot of people that you have soul connections with, romantically or not, or non-romantic. This is all of them. Fall season seems to be also another very powerful time, and it could be during the time of Scorpio. There's a lot that's going to go down energetically with Scorpio, because it keeps coming out, and I'm picking up fall season energies. But I just get that certain contracts with certain people, I get that this is in relations to self-worth and self-value. You know, what have you learned from these connections and these people? Because people will teach you how to love yourself, whether they do this in a way that's a kind, loving manner, where they're encouraging you to love yourself, or they're doing things against you that pushes you to value yourself or to create more boundaries. And that's what I feel like this lesson and these contracts that you had with these people in your life could be friends, family, lovers, ex-lovers, strangers. Growth and evolution. Growth and evolution. Yeah, so your love life this month is more so about growth and how much you've evolved, or evolving, period. Let's see. Let's get more specific, Spirit. Three of Swords. The Emperor. There's a lot of cards that want to come out. Two of Cups. Six of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So growth and evolution, this is based off of all that you went through, all of the pain and all of the hurt that you've been through. Everything that's triggered you thus far, everything that you've healed from, but what it's reflecting back to you is you. It's not so much about what so-and-so did to you and what this person said, and you know, this person lied, they backstabbed me, this person cheated, this person did this, they left me, you know, this person abused me. It's more so about how do I see myself through all of this, the hurt and the pain. What is this? What has this taught me? Because with the Emperor card, I feel this is divine masculine energy within ourselves. Tapping into that aspect of ourselves, taking responsibility and accountability for our lives, having this direction, the sense of direction with where we want our lives to be and who we are and who we want to be, and stepping into that energy fully and embracing that energy. I feel like this is what this is about with the Emperor in this instance, with the Two of Cups, because the past with the Six of Cups, this can represent soul connections and soul bonds. A lot of us have to go through this growth and evolution because this is what's going to bring in these healthy bonds, these connections that really resonate with our soul. Because if we have all this fragmented energy, you know, we're fragmented beings and we're mingling with other fragmented beings and we're putting ourselves back together, the more whole we become within ourselves, the more we're going to attract people who are whole within themselves, whether that's friends, whether that's people that we embrace as family, whether that's, you know, love interest or partners, whatever. I feel like this represents the wholeness. And we did have the Empress come out in the spread. Now we have the Emperor. So this is about being whole within the self. The Two of Cups is not always about something outside of you. I feel like this represents two aspects of yourself. This represents the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, the light and the shadow, and putting those energies together with the Six of Cups. Again, you see how they're giving. So there's a lot of lessons in regards to giving and receiving and giving and taking, reciprocated balanced energies and connections with people in your life. Like I said, not just romantically, but period, with people in your life. And I feel like these lessons may have been taught to you as a child at a very young age. You could have been a person that was born into a family where you had a narcissistic parent, a mother or father or both, or just a household full of people who were selfish. You may have been the person that was gaslighted a lot, manipulated a lot, controlled a lot, gave too much, loved too much. And when you got to a certain age where you got older and you started becoming a parent yourself, you may recognize some of those traits within you, or you said to yourself, I see those traits within my parents because I wouldn't want to do this to my child. So you saw the unhealthiness within that. For some of you, when you got into your own relationships, you may have attracted narcissistic partners. So that also was healing for you. So that's what this growth and evolution is about. So this is maybe becoming aware of those things and what it means to actually give and take. But sometimes we have to put ourselves together. You can't expect, and that's another thing as well, we can't expect others to give. That's the energy of needing to transmute this, is the want and the need to always give to receive love, because that was what you were taught, that if you do what mama says, you do what daddy says, or whoever says, then I'll love you if you get good grades, or I love you only if. So you had to do that. You felt like that's what love was. If I do this, if I do that, if I continue to sacrifice myself, then that means they'll love me. And that's not how love works. So I feel like this was what's being transmuted. This is what's being healed. Three of Wands, because this is a part of your soul's journey, and some of you will be teaching other people or helping other people that have gone through the same situations, which is why you had to go through this process. This is not a punishment. This is actually a blessing, because you are going to be someone that may have to be a teacher or a leader for other people. And this may be you setting an example for your children or future children and so on and so forth, because you don't want this to carry out generations to generations with this toxic energy. That's why you've had to heal within yourself. And then with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's clearing away all of those imbalances. I feel like it's also an energy of prioritizing certain things, like what doesn't serve me versus what does. So I get a lot of energy with these cards. Yeah. I'll do a partnership reading separately this week when I get home. This week I'll do the current love vibes for this week. But yes, I just wanted to do the August reading and touch base with y'all. Do it this way because trying to record and then upload it was just not working. Like, it just would not upload. It literally took almost all day, and I was like, this is not normal, because usually when I'm at home and I record a video, no matter how long it is, it uploads within like 2 minutes. So I guess it's their Wi-Fi, I don't know. But I hope this reading resonated with y'all. Y'all enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good weekend, or had a good weekend. You guys have a good week. Yeah. So much love. I just want to see what y'all was saying while I wasn't here. You're going to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. Well, I went to Vegas. I already went to Vegas with my mom and my daughter and my little sister, but I had fun. What's up, Drita? Oh, congratulations to your grandbaby. Happy birthday to you. Okay, let me see. What's up, everybody? Much love. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check the description. I will see you guys back next time. Peace.